Okay. Let's take a look at the armies. So we have... Yeah, I can't hear anything. I'll mute myself. So we have the Orc Warboss up on a Wyvern with his Potion of Foolhardiness and Potion of Toughness, as well as Wah. We have a really strong general component, leadership, with 2 Goblin Big Bosses on the ground. Very strange. We have... I muted Skype. Discord. We have a Night Goblin Shaman on the ground with Itchy Nuisance and Sneaky Stabbing, as well as the Leadership Drain, the Magic Drain. We have the Rusty Arrows and the Mangy Marauders. We also have some Broken Tusk Mob, the elite inspiring orc or big unit. Very strong, very expensive, very nice. We also have a unit of Forest Goblin Spider Riders for that lovely poison. In the backlines, we have 2 units of Big Uns with a Apic Loony Unbreakable unit. We have in the front, we have 2 goblins on each flank. No experience on anyone. In middle, we have 4 vanilla savage orcs. Interesting. Leadership by their bosses. So lots of spiders. For the Empire, we have General with Blood Roar and Potion of Strength. We have 2 captains on Pegasi. Very expensive. Silver Bullets, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4 units of 5 units of spears. Is that it? Yeah, 5 units of spears. We have 1 unit of 3 Flagellants, 1 Tattered Souls, 3 units of Great Swords, Jade Wizard with Life Bloom and Heals, as well as Sigmar Sons. Do we have any demis anywhere? Not really. So right now they're getting scouted out, and they're going to try to go and do a quick general assassination of the Orc Warboss with his flying mob. So that's where he spent his demi money on. He spent it on Pegasi Knights of his captains. So this is going to be pretty deadly for this Warboss. Yeah, these archers are not going to be able to save him. I'll set up my Discord settings after this. It's in for a bad time. This battle may be over before it begins. Oh my god, he's down to half health already. I see his potion. Yeah, these archers are doing next to nothing. He's kind of going into one of the guys, but again, it's not nearly enough. The time these guys just marching forward, his Empire's pulling back because, of course, he doesn't want to engage till after the general is dead. He may actually just rout and not die, to be honest. The Empire general is actually taking a lot of hits because he has such large body mass. So if I were him, I'd just pull out the general and just like throw my captains at him, because the general is just a huge target. Oh, he's actually going for the archers that are left unaware. That's actually really smart. Ah, poor guys. Up. Yeah, what a great move. However, we're trying to see some engagements. Broken Tusk Mob will charge straight through the spears into those silver bullets, which actually managed to get a volley off. Reinforcing with some extra spears. On the other flank, looks like the Flagellants, the Terrible, managed to stop this huge blob of troops. However, he has nothing to punish that. These spears, getting engaged from every which way, are going to get slaughtered. However, the General Empire is going to come back. But there goes that general. So the Greenskins are now leaderless. But they do have a lot of minor leaders in the form of the 2 Goblin Big Bosses on the ground. The battle's not over yet. These war boys are getting chased away, and these spiders are just... Honestly, there's not much damage being done here. But the Greenskins are pushing forwards on this flank. The Empire needs to charge down. Oh, hello, other caster. Other spectator. So yeah, the Greenskins are sweeping around, which is pretty smart. And these silver bullets really need to run away. They have no kills to their name. These spears are dead. Being dropped. Oof, that's an itchy nuisance. That's going to do a lot of damage to the great swords. But the great swords again are facing savage orcs, which have very little AP and very little armor, so they should get just destroyed. These savage orcs ran into the flagellants, who have no armor. So you guys are just going to bloody each other up really hard. Here, it looks like the Empire's starting to win, especially when these 105 troops are out. They're going to come back. This Empire with the Terror is going to do some really nice work. Oh, these big guns. He does not want to take this fight. The Empire really needs to be more proactive. He's just sitting there. These silver bullets are finally managing to get some shots in against these extraordinarily expensive broken tusk mob. He's saying he has some spears to intercept them, which he doesn't. If he doesn't see broken tusk mob, what a waste. Back over here in the main battle, these great swords are fighting a huge mob of orcs. The great sword should pull through, especially if he gets some charge in. And these archers were left all the way in the back. What a waste. Over here, it looks like the Greenskins have a slight advantage. But the general of the Empire is going to make sure that does not become decisive. Middle gets so over here, they're pushing forward. These getting really hammered by those savage orcs, but these guns are going to just do a ton of damage. Here comes some reinforcing goblins. Lots of troops on both sides. Wow, these great swords are doing worse than I thought. The Apic loonies, they have poison, so they're going to decrease the combat ability of these great swords. Look at some fire. The returningly successful Pegasus guys. Oof, the savage orcs are going to get thrashed from behind as these big guns are left to just deal with some tired souls. And here comes some heals down from the wizard, and looks like the Greenskins are on the run. This big blob in the middle, the Greenskins are pretty even against the Empire. Here comes the Jade Wizard and the heroes to make sure that this does not stay even. That stays very decisive. Lots of slaughter, lots of dead. Over here, here's a big boss fighting a captain. Not the best fight for either of them. But over here, the Silver Bullets did get caught by those reinforcing orcs, including those Spider Riders. And these Spearmen, they're trying their best, but they just cannot hold. And these Broken Tusk Mob, as I mentioned before, they have Encourage ability. They're the only Greenskin non-hero units that have that. So very, very important. Here comes some captains coming in to damage the goblins from behind. Very tired goblins. So these Greenskins really need to get back in the fight, as they are right here. This battle's getting pretty close. Here's where the main fight is, but again, oh my god, these spears are charging from behind, and they're going to rout this small cluster of orcs. This would not happen if the general were still alive. And now the last battle is going to happen, and right here, and the orcs are going to be completely cleaned up. Good game. Yeah, these savage orcs, they did better than I thought, but still not that well. But yeah, these archers got just destroyed and left behind. Wow, that general. Oh, that general. What a good move on Tlaxtlan. Like, if he hadn't been in the air, like, these guys would have been a lot less effective. Like, he probably could have still, like, suicided them to do some damage, but it would not have been nearly as effective. These Broken Tusk Mob, they were not effective at full strength, but those stragglers that stuck around did some nice damage. And again, these great swords really carrying the day. No black orcs and armor piercing to hurt them a lot. And these spears and goblins, so many troops on the battlefield, so much blood. Khorne's gotta be happy today.